All right. So for your overall energy for you guys, I have dissatisfaction. Somebody's not satisfied. This is you. Whether you remember this is work, family, personal life, but this is you walking away from something. It's like I packed my shit. I'm ready to go. I'm not satisfied with this anymore. I'm out the door. Okay. And after that, I have you taking control and choosing a sense of direction. Him, he wants to make a touchdown. He got in his mind he's gonna make a touchdown and he's gonna go for it. So after leaving, you're gonna find a sense of direction. You're gonna pick something and you're gonna try to stick to it. All right. So that's my overall energy for my Pisces. Ready to fucking walk away from just anything that just doesn't serve them anymore. I'm ready to go. All right. When it comes to spiritual growth here, nurturing. This is like the Empress. So you're ready, like I said, for growth. You're ready to expand, both loving and material wise. Because the Empress is full of abundance. It's about taking care. For you, some of you, this is about taking care of yourself over others. Okay? Just overall. But this will bring in spiritual growth and abundance. Okay? Positive, Pisces. When it comes to obstacles here, we have intuition. So this is really looking at things from a bigger perspective and really thinking about what's going on and paying attention to all the signs and details that are going on in your life, okay? And also listening to the universe as they send you signals. I'm sorry for that sound, guys, if you can hear it. They're doing construction over here. All right. As far as family, this was in reverse, and I haven't been doing reversals, but seems like I've been getting them for some people. But as far as family, this would be feeling comfortable. But since it came in reverse here, this is something that you are dissatisfied about, looks like. Before you were comfortable, and now you're like, yeah, not anymore. I'm not anymore. Something is disturbing the peace here. Something is definitely disturbing the peace in your family home, and your intuition, I feel like, is speaking to you. But with your intuition being an obstacle, this means you're trying to block it. You don't want to listen to it. Because it may be just like some type of hurtful information that you don't want to hear. Or you've been stuck in this feeling comfortable situation. Like you've been comfortable where you are in life, and now things are just shaking up. Literally. Okay? All right, when it comes to work. All right, work was in reverse too, y'all. Some of y'all are walking away from a job. You just tired of it too. But it's like there may be snakes at your job. You may be trying to overcome obstacles when it deals with work, and it just might not be working for you. You're not satisfied anymore. This is like the strength card. This is like giving up. Like it was in reverse, but I'm just gonna hold it upright because this is just like I've kind of had enough. For some of you, this may be temporary. This may be just a temporary feeling, but with it being a major arcana, this is something that it's just not making you happy anymore for some of you, and you want to take a different approach. Even if you stick with the same job, it's like, okay, I need to stand up for myself. I need to start speaking because these people are trying to walk over me, and there's too many snakes in here. It's too much gossip. It's too many rumors. It's just not enough work, not enough progression. I'm not happy with that. All right. And when it comes to money here, decisions. Some of you are having to multitask. Some of you are having to pick up another job. Some of you are having to to really balance your finances, incoming and outgoing. All right. For some of you, it's time to choose things that don't necessarily have to be bought, expenses that you don't necessarily need, like randomly buying stuff, going on shopping sprees, stuff that you don't really, all your wants, you might have to cut down on them in March, okay? Taking a different approach to your finances as well, because it looks kind of here like he's stuck in a rut. He's trying to decide, do I grab the phone and ask for help? So some of you may need to ask for help. And then he has a saw. He was like, or do I do it myself? So some of you are going to take the approach where I'm going to get myself together. I'm not going to ask for help, and others should ask for help, or if they want to, if they feel like it would work. But the thing is, when it comes to, this is in your money situation, when it comes to your money situation, you may want to do this. You may not want to spend too much time trying to make the decision because you don't know what's in the shadows. So this animal in the shadows, it could just be an unexpected bill or something coming in here. So if you know that your finances and you're a little rocky on your finances, it's time to make a direct approach to fix it. Okay, maybe you grab the phone and the saw. Maybe you ask for help and also work on it yourself, which would maybe be more productive. Okay, for the time being. So that's what it's saying about your money for March. So let's get more into it. When it comes to obstacles, see what your intuition is saying here. Oh, Lord. Oh, Pisces. Y'all got stuff flipping out on me. Y'all got a lot of stuff going on when it deals with your intuition, look like. All right, so there's an opportunity that there's an opportunity that your intuition may be telling you to take that you are turning down as of right now. Or, yeah, I feel like it is. There's something new out there. You're turning it down. Intuition may be telling you that's not the right thing to do, but it doesn't seem like something that you want. Or some of you are ignoring a more practical approach here and just sticking in your ways. But this is going to start a new cycle in your life here with the World card. But for some reason, it's hard for you to, maybe if you are taking up on this offer, it's hard for you to get it started. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. It's upright too. Two of Pentacles. I have the Two of Pentacles once again. All right, you're trying to weigh your options here, and for some of you, it has to do with your family. You're dissatisfied here. But for some of you, you're sticking to what you know with discomfort here. I'm kind of just sticking with what I know, and it might be for financial reasons as well, as you're just comfortable there. But when it deals with the Queen of Pentacles, you know, sometimes with me, I feel like the material resources have them kind of stuck. But as far as maybe love or something like that, it's not there. But as long as they're comfortable, then they're kind of good, you know, sometimes, you know, because instead of, even when I just look at this picture here, like, instead of being in the house with the rest of your family, you're up in a tree alone by yourself. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm comfortable with things that I have, but I don't want to be near it. That's kind of the ideal that I'm getting with this whole spread right here. Okay, so when it comes to family, it looks like, you know, I've been here for a while. I'm comfortable, but I'm dissatisfied in the way that it's going. There needs to be some changes here. All right, so you're trying to weigh your options about this new opportunity, this new cycle that's about to start, this freaking Wheel of Fortune. But as of right now, there's a delay. Whether it's you putting a delay on it or somebody else, there's a delay. But your intuition is going to be very powerful for you this month, Pisces. Okay, when it comes to your family, oh, that popped right out. Look, Knight of Pentacles. Somebody, but then I have the Nine of Cups here. So maybe somebody is offering you a fresh practical start, but it's not going to help you, but it's not fulfilling on an emotional level. Okay, like this, what I'm talking about when I was talking about this is just, it's not on it. Even though you want something practical, you also want it to be fulfilling at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So this might be somebody old or somebody new here in your family that's offering you this, but it's like, I don't know if I want that or not. I don't know. Yeah. Three of Cups. I'm sorry. Some of you may be dealing with a third party situation, but this also has to deal with family and a family falling out when it's in reverse. It's just something in your family is not going right to you right now. Yep. And I have the Four of Wands. It's somebody that's under your roof. So this could be a lover relationship type thing. Something may have went on where there was something chaotic or a big shift that happened and they're trying to start over or start new. But you've already signed your walking papers and you're ready to go, or you're ready for them to go, or you're ready to walk out the door. Okay, when it comes to work, yeah, we got the Devil in reverse. It's like you've had enough of this job. At first you might even feel, but you're not feeling like tied to the job anymore like you were. And maybe because there's a new offer coming in, but you don't feel attached to that job anymore. You're not like work. There's something that's been a release, or some people, are starting to realize that, work is just, it pays the bills and they take more money than you're actually receiving. They tax the hell out of your money. All right. And even when you work overtime, they tax your tax, So this is like really not feeling tied to work anymore. You standing your ground, like, F this job. It brings in money, but really F this job. But let's see what else. Oh, Six of Pentacles here. So you may have, the reason why you're not tied to this job anymore is because you have some income coming in. You have the Six of Pentacles is about 50-50 thing. This is some income, and maybe you stood your ground. You talked to somebody, and you like, hey, I'm not going to take your BS no more, and things got back in line. You guys started working together, teamwork. But it took you to stand up for, things to happen that way. Right, five of Swords. This was somebody, like I told you, somebody was doing something. There was a snake. All right, but somehow they got straightened out for a lot of you. Because somebody was taking it or trying to take advantage of you or have power over you, and you was like, hell no. No. And then now things are starting to balance out at work. All right, let's see about money. I'm getting this for a lot of people. Queen of Cups in reverse. Having issues with finances here. Having issues with trying to balance things out. This may be checkings and savings type thing. Having to transfer money all the time type thing here. Yeah, I'm not going to count all those. Let's see what we have. This could be somebody who's affecting your finances as well. This could be a mother, a daughter, a wife, or something like that. You're waiting on some money to come in. But this could be that Queen of Pentacles energy could be somebody who's draining your account. And this may, if this is a lover or a family member, this may be the opportunity that you're like, I'm sick of this. I'm kind of sick of this. I'm over it. That's what we have here. We got the Seven of Wands. Yeah, so you're gonna take charge of your expenses. All right, you're not going to let this person drain you or whatever this is that's draining you. I really feel like it could be a man or a woman, not, gender-based, but it's something that's taking your funds from you. So this may be a high-maintenance person, okay? They're pretty expensive. I'm seeing with all this Pentacle energy, this may be somebody who is comfortable. This may be her or him who's chilling and very comfortable because they have their material resources here, but it's also draining your account, okay? And you're ready to walk away. And once again, we have this High Priestess energy here. So you'll have a lot of spiritual energy that coming in, especially with these obstacles, intuition. They're going to tell you whether or not, because you're stalling on this offer, and your intuition is going to tell you whether or not to take it. Okay, the universe is going to help you with that. I really feel like you're going to choose another sense of direction. Okay, and just leave it as it is. All right, my Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I will see you guys later. Sagittarius Truth Seeker here.